So you would tell your daughter to depend or rely on a man to take care of her?
She's not. She is working. She's of legal age.
I do believe he is preying on this young girl. What has he introduced her to that has her saying, oh, I like this lifestyle. Oh, Daddy, you took me out on a private yacht.
He's preying on her naivete.
Yes.
But if you were in the same situation with someone your age, wouldn't you say, oh, you know, he's doing this and he's doing this.
This and apples and oranges.
And what? And what?
Let me ask you something. If an older man with your new
okay,
approached you, will you say, get out of my face?
What's up, YouTube? JayBReacts back here with another video. Now today we're gonna be covering a panel full of aunties, and I'm not being funny. The podcast is actually called That Auntie. We have one beautiful, intelligent, mature black woman versus a pack of hyenas, and you can tell when you're the one voice of reason while the other women are shaming older men for wanting to date younger women. But this woman carried herself with class and logic. But I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, comment below. And without further ado, let's dive into the content.
I am a single mother of a beautiful 20-year-old daughter.
Just to give y'all context, this is a fan that wrote into the show that's asking this question.
She decided to leave college in pursuit of her acting career. Okay. She's been on several commercials and movies, and I'm very proud of her. However, while in Los Angeles, she met an old child molester who is taking advantage of her being naive. He is a 60-year-old movie producer with children older than my daughter. His ex-wife is only 47, which is my age, and his children range in age from 25 to 28. Wife was 19 when she had her first child. He was 32. He likes them just over the legal age. I see a pattern, but my daughter is blinded by money. Help me get rid of him, please. Oh, Lord.
Oh, wow. Let's talk
That's
about
crazy.
Scripture said. In 1 Timothy chapter 6, 9, and 10, it warns of the destruction caused by the desire for wealth. Whoever loves money will never be satisfied. Wealth cannot be taken beyond death. And we know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
But listen to this also. With Proverbs chapter 23, verses 4 and 5, it advises against wearing oneself out to get rich. Wearing oneself out to get rich, or getting worn out.
So are they talking about the daughter? I would hope that she's putting accountability on the daughter because she's the one that's choosing that lifestyle to try and blame the guy and say that he's going to be the one wearing her out.
That's a little translation.
Okay.
So while you while your daughter is chasing wealth, she's getting worn out.
She's going to get worn out regardless.
Motto.
We don't care about your feelings. We care about your future.
That's right.
Well, I'm going to just say this. You calling the man in this situation a child molester, but your daughter is a hoe.
Oh.
I'm just going to say.
Wait a minute.
Your daughter is out here hoeing.
Not caring about them feelings.
I don't care about your feelings. Your daughter is out here hoeing. I'm just going to say.
Okay.
She's out here hoeing.
Hoeing the bird versus the noun hoe is two different things.
Right.
So I wouldn't call her a hoe.
Okay.
Yeah,
but she's making some poor choices.
Some poor decisions.
Some poor choices.
Her decisions, because she is after this man for his money and only his money.
She has her own money. She's in movies and commercials.
She's trying. She's struggling. She's just
trying. She's getting paid just because you can't tell people who to love.
Oh, you think she love him? Come on, quiet.
It's not like she doesn't have an occupation of her own.
She's trying to come up. She's tricking.
Well, maybe because she was working with him, they just had conversation.
And she said, but Daddy, I love him.
Auntie know the game.
Mom, I love him.
All of this.
You know,
he's old enough to be her grandmother.
You can tell people because that goes with lesbians, all of that. You can't tell people who to love.
You cannot.
You cannot. I agree.
But as a mother, If it were your daughter, would you want your 20-year-old dating a 60-year-old? Now, we know he is not classified, disclaimer,
As a molester.
child molester.
No,
she is
right.
of
So
legal
he-
age.
He's not
but,
registered.
however,
Shaming.
She's of legal
He-
age.
I do
giving
believe.
me-
I
I
do
just say-
believe he is preying
He preyed
on this
on her.
young girl.
Yeah, this is
Pray.
giving
What is he
me.
getting from it?
what?
What you mean? What he getting?
Oh, honey, you know
on.
he dipping.
He may be
what is
dipping, but
he
I
getting
don't
from
think.
it?
He's
I mean,
wearing her youth out. He's
just say-
stealing her youth.
Yes.
He's a grandfather age. He's old enough to be her grandfather.
Stealing
Yeah.
her
And now
youth.
we do know that marriages exist and relationships between younger and older, male and female.
Yes.
However,
I would say if anybody zaps energy, it would be probably the woman that's going to be zapping a lot more from him, especially like with that age gap, her being young, him being older. She can send him through the ringer a whole lot easier than he can do to her.
he is praying and using her, wanting to come up in that industry. And
he's
he's
the
a
but she
movie
doesn't have to
producer?
want to come up because she has him. If that's the case,
Oh, so you would tell your daughter to
I wouldn't tell
depend
her.
or rely on a man
I just say
to
the-
take care of her?
she's not. She is working.
No.
This
working.
This is
Let's-
giving me. This is giving me R. Kelly vibe.
Oh yes.
No.
That's what I feel.
Or Diddy.
They
or
were
Diddy.
working. They
Diddy
were
vibe.
working for him.
I just say-
but he had the money. He
Would
controlled
you
the
I just-
strings,
yes.
the purse
No, with
strings.
R. Kelly, he was dangling the promise
carrot.
of
He was
fame
dangling-
and your career in front of their
Right.
faces.
Right.
Would you say the same thing if
But
it was reversed?
Yes.
Hold on. She brought up R. Kelly, but we had adults that brought the children to R. Kelly. So who is to blame? The grown adults with your brain already developed, or the kids or whatnot? She's talking about dangling, but you had adults bringing children to R. Kelly.
Let's reverse it.
My
Let's just
son-
say your son brings home.
A six-
He's 60 at the time, and he brings home a 20-year-old girl. What would you have to say about that?
No, she's not talking about
We
that
talking
kind of
about the
reverse. She's
son.
talking about your son out here acting.
If my daughter,
Your
if my
son.
mom was 75 and she brought home a
a
35-year-old,
little young
floored.
tender baby.
Okay,
Oh.
look, let's make it worse than that. Your son, I want to date your son. Your innocent little son, and honey want to just.
Hold up, she sound like she done been there before. Y'all saw the way how she did the growl? Yeah, it's mama a cougar.
And he likes her.
Honey want to put
I-
all
I-
that
he
all
may really
over.
like you.
Ew.
No, it's not. It's
Well,
not.
you have to say it's his mother, and he's
I'll say, first of all, honey is too old to give you a family.
okay.
To give you a family, she has to think about
But
those
he loves
things.
me. He loves me.
Well,
She said to give him a family. She ain't say nothing about him busting down them old guts. She said a family. You are too old to give a family. So she would give the risk or the concern. That's all you can do. You just gotta leave it where it's at.
what can I
he-
say?
Nothing. You can say a lot. As a mother, you can say.
I can say
want.
I think you need to find somebody
Yes.
younger, but if that's what you want, who am I to say?
That's true.
I'm your
Who am
mom.
I
I'm
to say?
saying it.
All of this
I'm
is
saying
nasty.
it.
I just
I'm
say-
saying it.
'Cause
Exactly.
what are they even talking about?
Yes.
you.
Like,
what do
we
they have in
did-
common?
Generational gap.
Nothing.
Decades of generational.
And she
The
just
last episode we did dating red flags, and we talked about how you need to be able to have a conversation, talk on the phone. What are they talking about?
Right.
They ain't talking about
They're
that.
from different generations.
and she's dependent on him.
20. She hasn't even
think she's
developed to the
dependent on-
young one. Oh, absolutely.
Let's go back to the
She
car.
is.
Let's go back
She's
to the
using
car. What does the car say? She
can talk about different
she's
things.
she's trying to get a job, but she's dependent on him. He's 60, but she's out in the industry. Does not mean that she has.
It
secured
says
all these movies.
she has done commercials and in the movies.
She's been in several commercials and movies.
That doesn't mean that it's lucrative commercials. That doesn't mean that she's a
A lot of
She a-
times
she a
they don't.
background extra.
Yeah,
yes.
that
Right.
doesn't mean she has acquired to the level where she can
Exactly.
really take care of herself. But when I see my producer, oh, he has. Everybody knows on set that he is wealthy.
Right. So I'm chasing
For
the
example,
bag.
Yeah,
So yes, I wouldn't call her a hoe. I just really would call her being very misguided, or that she's chasing the bag.
Think about it.
She's using what she got to get
Get
what,
what
she
she
wants.
wants.
Y'all do it anyway. You do it even if you aren't trying to chase a career or not, or get something at the end goal. You always using your looks, your beauty to try and bag the best candidate for yourself. So to say that she's going after a certain type of fish, if she is doing that, is disingenuous, because I think all of them do it.
She's 20 years old.
20. Jess was
How
19.
much experience has she had with dating? Let's talk about
Exactly.
that.
Okay.
He's had all of the experience.
Yes.
He's been married. He has children that range from the age of 25 to 28. What type of experience has she had that's going to allow her to be compatible with this 60-year-old man? Not only is he a movie producer, but we know what that comes with. We know what kind of lifestyle that comes with.
Manipulation.
Yes.
Money,
Manipulation.
power,
Wow.
drugs, all kinds of things.
Drugs?
Now, what has he
Drugs come in
introduced
it.
her to
The-
that has her saying, "Oh, I like this lifestyle. Oh, Daddy, you took me out on a private yacht."
He's
Oh,
preying on her
I just said-
naivete.
Yes.
But if you were in the same situation with someone your age, wouldn't you say, "Oh,
Yep.
you know, he's done doing this and he's doing this"?
This is
And
apples and oranges.
And what? And what?
She
and
was
what?
18 years old in high school 2 years ago.
But if I'm my age, I have had so many life experience that I'm gonna be able to spot him trying to love bomb me and try. He is trying to pay for my affections and pay for me to be his arm candy and his trophy. And guess what? The woman that I am, I'm not falling for it.
And
And that's why I think a lot of them are going to end up being single because, like you said, you have seen the game. You've seen all the tricks. So guess what? You gonna end up self-sabotaging every situation that you get in because you're thinking about the worst.
20-year-old is.
Exactly. And you're going to have a plan B. You're going to have something to fall back on. She has nothing but him. She's just out of high school, didn't finish college. What else? She has nothing else but him. But now while she with her, she better go back to school, get you a plan B, have some options. She better do something different instead of just depending on him. What But she doesn't about- have anybody else He but could him. be a father figure to her.
That's
How you
Oh,
gonna
you
be
want
a-
That's sad.
No, I'm just saying she may have wasn't raised with her Quiet. dad. So how you gonna be a father
dad
figure
needs to-
and
she gotta go
then grind
She needs
everything?
some-
Hold on, y'all. I got to pause this again because I got to say this. We are always going to be a father figure to our women, vice versa, them to us as a mother figure. You always got to mold and train your girl. I don't care what time period you in, whether y'all young, y'all older, y'all going to have to train each other to kind of acclimate and match each other. But as a man to a woman, you always going to be that leadership, telling her how things need to be done and trying to fix her.
therapy.
So what
Go-
you're
go
saying
back
is
and-
she has daddy issues.
Oh,
got
okay.
that.
She may.
Okay.
Okay,
That
well,
don't
let's
mean
We don't know the
We don't know.
inside.
Let's
That
think
don't mean
about it
that.
like this. If she does have daddy issues, don't you think that this 60-year-old man has
Oh,
picked up on that
manipulating. He gonna-
and is
gonna
manipulating
control.
her?
Yeah, he could have.
Control,
He could
manipulate.
have.
These girls
But,
running
you
circle
know,
around these
And when
niggas.
she comes into her own, maybe at her late 20s or 30s or 40s, she will have wasted so much time with this older man.
Yes.
Or
Let's say she wants to have a family.
She can't have
let me
one.
give y'all a
She
different
could have a
perspective.
family with the.
Oh yeah, because they can, they old, but they can still have kids.
Exactly.
swimmers
The
keep
sperm are
swimming.
dead.
No?
Even though they probably a little slow, but they keep swimming. Listen, okay, here's a difference.
Shaming.
What's your
Because I have a friend who prefers older, mature men.
Okay.
There you have it.
Okay, so maybe she's just so beyond her years, her maturity level, that males overall develop slower than women, right? So let's just say she's beyond her years and she needs somebody that matches her,
Okay,
That's only physically.
Okay.
a senior citizen. I don't know, because y'all tell me all the time I'm an OLG.
Yes.
Okay, I got
Okay.
an old spirit.
So let me ask you this:
Yes.
your friend, does she like him as old as 60?
If they come her way and they not like a hunched over, weeble
Right.
wobbling 60.
Active?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
But
these grandpas,
Your
they
friend, the age of your friend,
They'll
is she
fool
your
you.
age or is she 20?
she about my age, yeah.
Okay.
There's a difference between a
A
20-year-old
huge
with
difference.
maturity and experiences It's still than a 30-year-old with maturity 30 and years experiences.
versus
40. You
There-
still,
there's a difference
But
in
the
experience and
20-year-old,
age.
you're just coming out of being a teenager.
Yeah. You
One
still
foot out the door and one is still.
you low key still answering to somebody. You still pick up the phone. Hey mama, what I gotta do to do
Yes.
this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
At
Y'all
20,
always
you still
doing
making
that.
those kind of phone calls.
Always do that.
and like Gangsta said, how many people has she dated?
She's
How
still a
many?
child.
She is still a child.
She's legally legally she's an adult, but she still can't do certain things. She's not 21.
She can't rent a
She
car.
can't even
Okay.
drink.
She can't buy alcohol.
She can't rent a car.
She can
What
buy
does that have to do with love?
And who says she loves him?
What's love got to do with it?
And who says he
But
loves
we don't
her?
know that.
And who says he loves her?
We don't know that.
Yeah.
And
We
his
don't.
children are 25 to 28. His children are older than her. So
Soon
can
as
you
it
imagine
happens.
the family dinner?
That happens a lot,
It
but
does.
it
It does.
doesn't oftentimes work. It happens more than we probably know.
It does.
But it doesn't oftentimes work. It's not oftentimes there's a there's a head football coach who is
Right.
currently dating this very, very young lady. And
Creep.
he's older. He's
Creep.
Very
older.
old.
And they are, I mean, the whole organization
Oh, you
is
talking
having
about
a,
Bill Belichick.
and having a difficult time with it. It is clear as
happens.
day
What that
Right.
is.
what
yeah.
she wants and what he wants. But guess what? At the end of the day, when you are chasing the bag, you lose out because you can't get your youth back. That youth. That's,
Right.
What do you mean?
wealth-
What you gonna do with that youth? Just being honest. You gonna give it up to guys who just playing games with you, just really trying to bust you down? You gotta think about them 60-year-old guys. A lot of them only want y'all for companionship. They don't even want y'all for sex because they ain't even thinking about it all the time. It might be arm candy. It might be situational sometimes. But what is that 60-year-old guy who got a whole bunch of money? What he supposed to do if he ain't got a woman? What is he supposed to do? He gonna have to drop down in age to somebody because guess what? In his mind, he still want what's most beautiful. So he's gonna drop down to the women that he probably couldn't get when he was that age, and that's usually what happens. The guys during when they 20s, they can't get the bad 20-year-olds because the 20-year-olds didn't want them. They wanted somebody probably older or more attractive. So now, guess what he has to do? Use his status, money, to double back and play in an era that he was not valuable in. Come on,
It's-
man, quit playing.
Wealth is not just money. Wealth is peace.
Yes.
Wealth is integrity.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can't pay for peace.
You can't pay for some of those things.
Yes.
Now I know people say, "Well, I beg to differ. I'm willing to try." Well, that does happen often. You know, people try it. But as for her being 20 years old and he's 60, that he's old enough to be her grandfather. And we know to each his own. People are going to continue to do it.
She's sitting over there thinking about doing TikToks and talking about this TikTok she saw. And
He's
he over there
asking what a
talking about, what's TikTok, bro?
But it may be
Right.
You got hip
Like young
60-year-olds.
And he
What are you
need, he
talking
need an
about?
Epsom salt
60-year-old.
bath. And want her to rub his back because when they get up in age,
I do them now.
she's gonna be the nurse. He's the purse.
And look, and put
And
some
if that's the
PK,
arrangement,
And purse.
go off then.
Right.
It's like
put
that
PK
now.
on those muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He need a blue pill.
It's like that
He
now.
need,
You got dudes taking honey packs. When they get sick, their woman take care of them. I got a wife. My wife still take care of me when things go down. What are they talking about? Your woman always gonna still be the nurse.
I blame the
Right.
auntie that wrote in.
Well, no,
Why?
I mean,
Oh,
I
the
just say, I
mother?
don't know if I
Yeah.
blame. Why?
Okay,
Why do you
that-
blame?
Well,
Why?
let's talk
Because
about
she's
that. Why'd
asking
you-
for help.
She's asking for help. She
the
doesn't
auntie's asking
approve of
for-
what.
for
She asking for help, but baby, what did you pour into your daughter?
No,
and
no,
raise
You
her?
can't fault
Yes,
mom.
you
Well,
can.
things to children and they still go astray.
Right.
What did you pour into?
It's
Or
free.
you could be from the best of
You could come from
families
the
and
best
you go
family.
down, you turn left.
I don't think this
That is
is
true,
her
too.
fault. She didn't set her daughter up to say, well, I want you to, go get an older man to take care of you. She obviously disapproves of this relationship.
She
But
probably did say, make sure in life,
care.
don't make my mistake. Find somebody not hanging from the tree, but that can take care of you.
Yeah,
But
I
I
understand
see
that.
what you're saying because I did peep this. It says when she decided to leave college in pursuit of her acting career, the mom who wrote in says, I am very proud of her. So she was tolerant of her leaving school and going after that acting career
But
in
that's
support of
okay.
the acting career.
But
Yes,
that's okay.
That's okay.
That's why I
College
said-
wasn't for her, and no,
Yeah.
I disagree.
Yeah, that's-
College wasn't for her. She went to pursue her dream of being an actress, and her mother was proud of her for pursuing her dream. It doesn't mean she was telling her to go ahead and go chase the bag of someone who's much older than you.
Well, maybe daughter know that she got to play the game. Maybe she understands that she has to play the game, and to play that game, she know what it's gonna take. And I hate to say it, that means that you have to get close to affluent people who are big fish in the game, man. It happens all the time. Maybe hey, that's why I say, bro, a lot of them can play the game a whole lot better than that. That guy gonna get used way before she will.
She was proud of her for chasing her dream. Excuse me. It does not mean because
She said it
someone
right,
doesn't
dream.
stay in college. College isn't for everybody.
No,
We
it's
know
not.
that.
Right.
But chasing your dream and then having some success. She's had some success. We don't know to what degree. Just because she's been in these movies or commercials, it doesn't mean she's able to live a lifestyle conducive to what she wants yet. She's only 20.
That's why I say it gives me R. Kelly vibes, because
Absolutely.
the parent is proud of her success with a few commercials or whatever, and then she turned her baby over to this man that is that's powerful.
Some of those parents did.
Some of them did, but she didn't turn her daughter over to the 6-year-old.
For this, and let's just be hypothetical. Like if she's asking for help to me, you know, she's asking for help. But my thing is, if she's and we're gonna be hypothetical on this, if she's a single parent, there may have been some struggle. So when this daughter or when niece goes out and she's meeting this man and she's having the fancy dinners and she's getting flown out to Fiji and she's meeting all these celebrities and she's meeting all these people. And again, like I said before, these kids sit on ready. So she's meeting people. She has a lifestyle that maybe not any of her friends or other people don't have. You know what I'm saying? But she has a different lifestyle than maybe the mom could provide. Like she may have more things now.
Exactly.
So that's provided by this older man.
And so you're saying the mom is proud of that?
And I'm saying that the mom probably
Co-signed a little bit on it? Until she realized how old this man was that was providing.
Yeah.
Not willingly.
The
Not
niece
willingly.
was calling home. Yeah, my man. He did this. We flew here. We had dinner at this place. We went to Nobu. We went Malibu. And da. But she omitted that the man was 60. So then when
I
Auntie
cannot blame that mom.
Auntie probably hating because she ain't got nobody taking her out or trying to take care of her.
found out that he was 60, now she got a problem with it.
Let's watch the clip.
Just to start things off, like, how old are y'all?
I'm 25.
I'm 56.
Okay, so a 31 age difference.
Yes.
Okay, baby, y'all got to take me back to the beginning because
Man,
how?
Where's the tea?
Yeah, where is the tea? How did you find each other?
We met at a video shoot.
Was that a video shoot?
At a video shoot.
Yes.
I thought you were like a model, you know, the
Well,
video
that
vixen.
too. That too,
Okay,
of course. Yeah. But
So did I. So when I seen her, I wasn't there to pick anybody up or nothing like that. I was there just for work, pretty much. And when I seen her, I was like, oh man, she's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever
well,
been with
when
somebody?
I met him, it wasn't like that.
What do you
originally,
mean?
as far as I mean, look, I knew he liked me.
She was with her.
But
no, listen, hold up, pump your brakes. She was with her dad.
Okay.
Okay, so I didn't know it was her dad.
He was like, "Is that your boyfriend?" I was like, "Ugh, that's my dad." We're like,
I don't know why she said, "Ooh, that's my dad," because he was thinking that you had a type, a pattern. If you gonna give me the time, then why couldn't this older gentleman? I think
she said ill because it's like, it's your dad, so it's like, it's not the fact that it's an older guy because obviously she dating him. So what you talking about?
I could have thought that it was your boyfriend because
I get that all the time.
That's what y'all do.
Men have done
When
it.
I'm out with my dad.
Men have done it from the beginning of time. We know that.
Yes.
Now we got this thing called cougars. But as it relates to the video clip, she obviously likes to date older, and he has a type. He likes to date younger. She likes it. Her parents are okay. If her parents are okay with it and she likes it, we know
And she's
she's
happy.
on. I just believe still that he's still in her youth.
Yes.
And that man in that video, he looked old.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I just say
He looks older than 50.
He looked wrinkled and sunken in.
And let's just say this: she looked like she was selling her looks.
Yeah.
She knew it.
Arm
Look at me.
candy.
Oh,
They met on the video set. That
I
means
just
that
say,
she was more
The
than
environment.
likely. She had on her tight little dress.
Gave her attention.
The curve, the body was given. It was body yaddy yaddying. Okay.
Yes.
And she was looking to catch her fish.
Let
and
me ask
she
you
did.
something. If an older man with your new
With
look
my okay.
approached you,
Uh-huh.
How much older?
Yes, that was my question.
And
well, she really doesn't know.
Giving it,
But
Okay.
giving it complete
Okay.
context.
you know he's late 50s.
so now you want to flip this on me. Let's be real. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
If someone approached you,
Let's talk about it. If
And,
being
intellectual conversation, slow moving,
right?
will you say, get out of my
Compatibility.
face?
No.
Well, would you continue the conversation and all, and maybe
Yes, but I'm
to him
also
later?
not 20 years old.
But
That's a big difference.
that's 31
31 years.
No. What's 31?
In the video.
in the video.
No, she
So-
was 25.
it was a 31-year difference.
It was a 31-year difference.
That's what I thought, yeah.
So would usually, don't call me.
So I keep referring to the dating red flags episode, right? And we talked about people being established and not speaking from a place of ego, but I have my together, right?
You don't know what he does. I mean,
Okay, then we can talk and we can get to the point of figuring that out, and we can determine if we have mutual interest, if our goal. Well, he already
You
accomplished.
see how a lot of them just talk, man? They just talk. All these women was shaming the fact that an older man would want a younger woman, but now it's like, I mean, we could talk and see if we got things in common. And I mean, I do work, I got my own money, so y'all don't know what y'all even want.
His goals, allegedly, supposedly,
Maybe.
right? If we align, if there's alignment there, then we can explore things.
That's a big difference in.
But again, the caveat here is that I am not 20 and I am established. I have my stuff. I got my house. I got my car.
That may
I
be
got
her
my job.
thing.
I got
She's fulfilled her life
Self-awareness,
dreams.
experience,
Her career.
Exactly.
the maturity for me is there.
But he don't care about that.
The
What if he don't care?
20-year-old is still a child,
Yes.
and I don't care what you say, she is not
not
mature
legal.
enough to date a 60-year-old man.
And that's why the mother refers to him as a child molester.
In her
I'm
opinion.
gonna leave it right there. She's about to say in her opinion. See, I'm gonna leave it right there because it's gonna be a constant disconnect. The one in the red jacket with the jean pants, man, she was very honest and logical. This is like a grandmother or a mother that from the past that we don't have anymore, because she just understands how things work when it comes to liking or loving, or just the way how some of these relationship dynamics work. You don't have to be in one like that. But to say that someone is a predator because they're in it when everybody's legal is crazy as hell to me. And I got 2 daughters, so I even got to shut my own self down when it gets to that point in time, because I don't know what my daughters might do when they get older. The only thing I can do is try and instill them to make sure they stay on a good path to actually find a good man. But guess what? If it happens to be an older guy, what am I going to do? Just no, you can't. If he is willing to take care of her and actually give her a good life, be a wife or a husband, who am I still to stop that? So I can't even be overly to the point where I'm just going to just shame, because it still happens. And then she mentioned that the woman is going to be getting worn out. Ma'am, these girls out here that's having sex with like the guys their age that they actually want, maybe the ones that won't give them nothing serious, them dudes is wearing them out. Because these dudes want to have sex. These dudes want to bust. So they're going to be wanting to bust a whole lot more than some of these older guys. Some of them be wanting to just have the experience. Hang out, someone to listen to them. They can travel together. Of course, they're going to have sex. But it's still a lot different, because as we get older, we still think about sex for sure, but it's not at the same rate as it was when we were younger, how we wanted to just bust enough for no reason. You be more calculated with your nut busting as you get older. Like, you're not just busting nut. You don't want to waste that nut. You like, damn, this was a wasted session. I should have saved this for a moment that mattered. So that's how a lot of guys end up looking at it. So he really just taking her to actually show him what he has. And I don't want to even say the word groom, but basically teach her how to be a better woman for him. And then she going to receive the benefits from it. But if you with your guy anyway, even if y'all the same age, you got to be a good woman for him. He gonna have you wanting to do certain things, but guess what? It's gonna be trade-offs for everything. Let's say you get the older man, he's a little bit more mature. You get the guy your age, he might be a little bit more immature. So it's gonna be some things you got to deal with at that age group that you might not have to deal with at an older man group. So it's always gonna be pros and cons to every situation. Whether you get with somebody in your age group, you get with someone a little bit older, just like guys dating older women. It's gonna be trade-offs with that. You're gonna get a woman who might be a little more understanding, know the game, know what you there for. Let's say you younger, she know you there just for the yams. She ain't expecting you to be all, I want you to really create a family with me. She knows she can't give you a family. So it might work out in that situation. And then let's say you got the older women but the one thing they didn't do was shame any of the older women dropping down to young. She tried to get that young scenario, that one scenario with the woman in the brown, saying that, if I wanted your son, how would you feel about that if I took your sweet little boy? I'm like, that was crazy where I actually did that. But you getting a younger man, they not shaming her for it. They're not calling her a predator, because guess what? They look at the woman as actually mature when they do it. That's what they do. They look at the woman, they look at the man as immature when he drops down. But when the woman drops down, she's super mature because she has her things together. She has money, she has experience, so she knows exactly what she's doing because she's very aware. And the young man, that's why when they say men develop slower, it's only on the physical level. Because when they drop down, they look as the guy still know what he doing. They look at the guy as advanced. And now she's older, so now she's advanced with him. But see, they're not gonna say that, but that's really what's going on. So, but the woman can get away with it and have sex with younger guys, but the men cannot do it in modern times. But we all know it's been like that forever, man. I'm not saying, of course, when it goes below legal age, that is completely wrong, and I'm completely against that. But when we talking about legal ages, to where we all function the same way, and that's why I say a younger chick with an older guy, bro, that older guy gotta be concerned because he might get ran through the mud because he gonna get his emotions involved because he really like her. Because he gonna be like, dang, man, I got her here with me, whether it's for the money or not. But it's the fact that, you know, you dealing with something that you never could deal with in the past, and now you got it. And that shit gonna be heartbreaking to him. Opposed to the girl, she can easily go back out there and get something else. But for him, it's like, yeah, he got to go through the same process again, but like, damn, who am I really going to get? Can I get what I really want to get? And these women, they focus on the experience and the things they've been through, but let's say certain guys at that age, they don't care about it because they're already established. So it's like, why? I don't want to get you with all your experience and all your accolades you got to offer. That's not what I'm looking for. Maybe I'm looking for someone who just can listen, follow my program. Maybe I just want to teach her the things that I need to teach her and have her here for the reason I need her here for. And for the women who do have their accolades and stuff together, you're going to be for a certain type of man as well. But to shame that other man because he wants something different is crazy to me. But I thought this was a good segment. Like I said, Red Jacket, she was a sweetheart. I loved her energy. I really appreciated her takes and how she brought logic back to the conversation. But I have this link in the description so you can watch it in its entirety. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, comment below. Also, merchandise is in stores, Duality Factory. Make sure y'all take a look. Anything you like, check it out. If you purchase, definitely send me an email. Put you in the community tab section. And without further, I'm saying the intro at the end. This your guy JayBReacts. Until next time, y'all. Peace.